When you trust the fact that you know your purpose and you stand in that purpose and you are showing up authentically for yourself and for those that need you, you have to have a belief in yourself. I could not do any of this if I did not believe in Fran. Hey, beautiful ones, what's up? All right, so before we jump into this video, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and sharing the channel. We are growing. Thank you. If you have not subscribed, make sure that you do. And also, make sure you tell somebody about the channel. All right, so I'm going to do a little something new at the beginning of my videos. You know, I always ask you guys, where you from? Tell me where you're from. Let me know where you're from. So I'm going to start shouting out people at the beginning of my videos. So make sure you let me know where you're from in your comment. Let me know. All right, so this week I'm going to shout out Anita all the way in Kenya. What's up, Anita? Welcome to Fran's fam. We are so glad to have you. Welcome. All right, guys. So I'm going to jump into this video, and I want to share with you a message that came to me this morning. And usually the messages that I get, you know, sometimes they pertain to certain people, right? But I feel like this message pertains to the collective, right? So I was talking to God about some things in my life and doing my work, right? Doing my work. So, you know, I have a spiritual practice, but I also, like you, and like you should be doing, if you're not doing, taking 10 to 30 minutes to just work on me. You know, affirming things into my life, affirming things, praying over my family, my children, praying over you guys, praying, talking to God, communicating with God. And you know that our prayers are us communicating with God. Our intuition and our knowing, that spiritual connection that we have, that know that you know that you know that we have, is God communicating with us, right? So this morning I was talking to God about some things in my life and affirming some things and doing my mantras and all the things that I do. All the things that I tell you guys to do, I also do too, right? So I don't tell you guys to do something that I'm not going to do, right? So this morning I was doing that and I got this message. And the message was really very clear. And for those of you who don't know, that are new here, I have the gift of discernment, the gift of prophetic vision and prophetic wisdom. And so this morning, what came to me was, how are you taking care of yourself? How do you believe in yourself? What are you doing to make sure that you're okay, mind, body, and spirit? And what are you doing to take care of yourself? Now, when that came through, it came through very powerful for me. I thought about that because I thought about all the things that I do and all the things that I give on a daily basis. I do a lot of energy work, even though it's not always hand-on-hand physical work. It is physical work. It's the spirit of my essence. So for me, taking care of myself means eating good, exercising, getting plenty of rest, making sure that my home is peaceful, making sure that I have the things around me that I love that bring me peace, and also making sure that I take the time to connect with my heavenly staff every single day. And really, when you think about your mind, body, spirit, it should really be spirit, mind, body, right? Because your spirit is what is the leading guiding force within you, right? So understanding that you have to take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, your emotional health. For me, I have not only a mentor, but I also have a therapist. I have someone that I go to and talk to about things that are going on in my life. I take care of my financial health, right? And so what Spirit was saying to me was to make sure that you are doing all the things that you need to do to make sure that you are well-rounded in every area of your life. And then they brought in the believing component, which I thought was really interesting because we know of ask, believe, receive, right? We know we have to have faith, and we know we have to have faith in the higher power, our higher power. God, your higher power, your higher self, the universe, however you identify with that, right? But what we also have to have faith and belief in is ourselves. And at first I was like, I don't understand how that connects, because if we're believing in God, who is the source, why do we also have to believe in ourselves? Even though we should, right? But believing in yourself is an act of self-love and self-worth, right? When you trust you to do exactly what you are supposed to be doing in this world, no matter what that is, when you trust the fact that you know your purpose and you stand in that purpose and you are showing up authentically for yourself and for those that need you, you have to have a belief in yourself. I could not do any of this if I did not believe in Fran. So I believe in God first, but I also believe in the fact that God flows through me every single day of my life. And I also believe the fact that God has given me everything that I need to do everything that He has commissioned me to do, right? In this world. If I did not have that self-love and self-worth and that belief in myself, I could not be operating at this level. So you have to work on you as an individual before you set out to do the things you need to do. Does not mean you have to be perfect, because your girl's not perfect. But what I am is someone who strives for excellence and trust in the move of God in my life and am connected to that higher power daily. So this message is encompassing self-love, self-worth, belief, faith, and purpose, right? You know you believe in God, but in order to move through this world as the force you are, you've got to believe in you too. You cannot be walking around with your head down. You cannot be unsure of who God has made you to be. You've got to know that you know that God has already armed you with what you need to do exactly what you need to do. There is no time for delay. There is no time for delay. Your time is right now. Right now, at this moment. Right now, today. And whatever that is that you feel in your spirit and in your soul that you need to be doing, I'm going to tell you again, you better find yourself doing it. You are your biggest asset. You are your biggest investment. So stop putting off things that you know you should be doing. Step into it with trust, faith, and belief, not only in God, but in you, and watch it unfold. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, remember, we are raising consciousness and changing mindset. It's one video at a time. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.